Hey there guys, Joel Gaming YT here and welcome to episode 3 of the FIFA 15 Arsenal career mode. And last episode we picked up our first bit of silverware and we also made a couple of signings in bringing in Max Gradle and Andre Ayew. And to start off this episode we go into a sim game against Cardiff City in the Capital One Cup. I put on my reserve team, which I usually do for the Capital One Cup, but I did include like Giroud and Wilshere and them good players. But can we win? No, we don't. We lose 2-1. Lafondre and Kim Bo-kyung again, their goals. Giroud got our goal. We're out of the Capital One Cup, which I'm not too bothered about because it's just one of those trophies that for like, you know, Championship lower teams. And then now we're going to this massive game against Manchester City. Hopefully we can pick up a nice solid victory. Because in real life we drew 1-1 with them, so hopefully we can do much better and pick up 3 points, and especially as we are currently unbeaten at the start of the league, which is obviously quite nice. I like seeing my teams go unbeaten. So yeah, hopefully this game will prove it. It will be a difficult game because it is Manchester City, you know, they got Yaya Toure and Aguero, and then by the 25th minute Gibbs plays it through to Mesut Ozil and he just finishes it lovely into bottom right hand corner. So that's 25 minutes gone and we're 1-0 up against Mesut Ozil against Manchester City. I don't know where I got Mesut Ozil from. I think I was about to say Manchester City, but then obviously Ozil just scored. But these things happen. I said the wrong thing. And then we go through again with Aaron Ramsey. Lovely little bit of trickery there. Cuts back, good cross in towards Mesut Ozil, and he heads past Joe Hart in the 29th minute to make it 2-0. Who would have known that Mesut Ozil could score headers? Not me, but he's just scored possibly his first header in his career. Well, he hasn't scored in real life, I know that, but his first header, and it's a lovely header. Don't know who that was. It might have been the Stasic or Di Michelis who wasn't really marking. He just stood there and let Ozil get the header. But yeah, we're 2-0 up, and this I don't really want to see because it's a little bit of a defensive mistake there by Mertesacker, letting Yaya Toure collect the ball, running through and scoring on the 54th minute of the game. So Manchester City are back in this, and like I said, City, it would be a difficult game because it's against Manchester City, and like I said, they've got a lot of really good players in Aguero and obviously Yaya Toure who just scored. Now what's this tackle? That's a nice tackle from Fellaini into Danny Welbeck, and can he finish? No. He missed that opportunity, and he also missed a good opportunity as well early on in the game, and then I just thought, you know what, forget it, I'm taking you off Welbeck. But I also take off Mesut Ozil and throw on Jack Wilshere. Arteta will also come on for Aaron Ramsey, and I take off Danny Welbeck for Olivier Giroud. So hopefully we can pick up score maybe 1 or 2 more goals. Hopefully 2 more because that's always nice and show Man City who's better. And as you can see, we do make substitutions. Giroud, Arteta and Wilshere all coming on. And we cut to near the end of the game with this, a few minutes ago. Wilshere through on goal, just keeps on running. Is it going to finish? Of course, yes. Danny Welbeck, you better be watching from the bench. Jack Wilshere scored a similar attempt. Scored a similar shot to what Danny Welbeck had. And Jack Wilshere on the 83rd minute makes it 3-0 and surely wraps up the points for the Gunners. And indeed he did. So he beat Manchester City by 3-1 at the Emirates Stadium, 2 from Mesut Ozil and 1 from Jack Wilshere, keeping us unbeaten in the league, and we are progressing well. So yeah, and the thing about that game is, even though we were dominant, Manchester City, they did have a lot of possession, so it was quite difficult to tackle them. You know, Sergio Aguero, very difficult to tackle with his trickery. And Yaya Toure, obviously a muscle machine going through. And we go into this sim game against Aston Villa again in the league. Just like in real life, we beat them 3-0. Hopefully we can do the same. And if we can, that'll be delightful. We don't. It finished 0-0, and then I saw Sanchez had got injured. I was like, sure, I hope that's not my Sanchez. And then I looked again, and it's the Aston Villa Sanchez. So all is good. And now this is the massive game. This is the North London derby against Tottenham Hotspur. Obviously in real life we drew 1-1, and the table should come up in just a moment. There is, and as you can see, we are unbeaten along with Newcastle, but we have got more points than them. So victory today should, I think, see us in top of the league. And as you can see, passing to Alexis Sanchez. Look at this trickery. He just keeps on running. Turns back. Watch this. This is a nice finesse shot. Bang. Nice finesse shot into the back of net. 1-0 from Alexis Sanchez. I believe that's on the 30th minute. So it did take us a little while to get going, but you know, we finally got there through Alexis Sanchez 30 minutes in, and we were 1-0 up in the North London derby, which we failed to do. We actually went a goal down in real life, and then went on to get a point, which was quite nice. And here we go. We're actually now into second half, and Daniel Welbeck, he's through and goal after a pass. I think it was from Ozil, couldn't quite see. Cuts back nicely, smashed it past Hugo Lloris to make it 2-0, and that's on the 55th minute. We are dominating Tottenham in the North London derby, like we pretty much do every time we come up against them. And yeah, but is it all over? Are Tottenham gonna get one back? I'll show you. I won't give away, but we have tackled them, and Ramsey's through and goal. He's just gonna keep running and running and running. Is he gonna finish? Of course he's gonna finish. Aaron Ramsey, 57 minutes in, making it 3-0 in the North London derby. And yeah, that's a nice little goal there by Aaron Ramsey. And if you hadn't noticed, I didn't actually cut it there. So yeah, and here's Koscielny through and goal, gets fouled, puts a shot wide, and the referee actually gave us a free kick, and they took off Soldado through on Mario Gomez. If you didn't see that, and obviously we did get the free kick, and I was debating who to use. Do I use Cazorla, Ozil, or maybe even Sanchez? And I go with Santi Cazorla, and I'm just going to keep quiet for now. What a free kick by Santi Cazorla. I rarely score free kicks on FIFA, but Santi Cazorla with a nice free kick on the 66th minute has surely wrapped up the points for Arsenal in the North London derby. And I'm just going to let you watch that again, and I'm going to keep quiet. As you can see, that was a nice little free kick by Santi Cazorla. Then again make some substitutions. Mesut Ozil always seems to get tired for some reason. I don't know why. He comes on for Jack Wilshere. Alexis comes off for Theo Walcott, and I throw in Giroud for Danny Welbeck, despite him getting a goal. So hopefully we can get some more goals in this game. I'm really humiliated Tottenham, but can we do that? Well, you're going to find out. They also make a substitution. Paulinho goes off, and I believe they throw in Etienne Capoue. Yep, they throw in Etienne Capoue, and unfortunately we don't get any more goals. That was the last bit of the game. We beat Tottenham by 4 goals to 0. We completely dominated them. 17 shots, 11 on target. Absolutely incredible by the Gunners, and we are rocking and rolling in the league. Oh, so yeah. Next up in the league, I believe we have Chelsea. And David Ospina was a little bit unhappy that I'm not playing him as much as I would like, as he would want to. But you know what? I feel I can use him a lot more, and I believe I'm going to do that in the coming episodes. Well, you'll find out in the coming episodes whether he will start or whether he'll get even more annoyed. I'll go to my inbox because I thought I had an email, and nothing. So it must have just been a glitch. So that's a little bit annoying. So in the calendar, we'll have a quick look. Obviously, we've got Chelsea coming up. That's our next game. And then we've got a game against Hull, Sunderland. Going into November, we've got Burnley, Swansea. A big game against Manchester United and West Brom at the end of November. And then December, we've got Southampton, Stoke City, Newcastle, Liverpool, Queen's Park Rangers, and West Ham United. So busy month of December, going into the January transfer window. Obviously we're not quite there yet, and this is the league table as it stands, and as you can see we are now the only team unbeaten in the league. We're 1 point off Manchester United and Stoke City, and if we have a look at the bottom of the table, Leicester, QPR and West Ham all occupying the bottom 3. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and if so, please leave a like, please subscribe as well, and I will see you next time. Cheers lads, peace and bye.